Hi guys, I've just finished reading this book called Revitalizing Love, From Puppy Love to Forever Love. It's about a couple who met during their teens, broke up and ended up getting back together. And do you want to know what happens next? They ended up getting married, and they hired Kelly from Kellyco Production to be their wedding coordinator. This vlog is a review about his services. He has a few accolades under his belt. He's a singer, a fashion designer, an image consultant, an event planner and coordinator. He's somewhat of a renaissance. Kelly currently resides on the island of Antigua, where he operates most of his businesses. But this, however, doesn't restrict him from extending his services overseas. So UK people, UK followers, please listen up. Kelly is an outstanding, talented man, and I was happy to be a part of one of his productions. Kelly's services with this particular client started way before this wedding, so they sang in a group together called Just So, and he was her image consultant for this group. However, for this particular event, it all started from the proposal. He helped organize the venue and helped with the decoration.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. Oh.
I only got one question. Will you marry me?
When it came to the planning of the wedding, we met with the bride and we had a consultation.
The late 2015 or so, we started to talk on a regular because, I don't know, I guess I was going through stuff and he was going through stuff.
This is the interview
We started to talk and then it started to get
before the wedding production.
We started talking 2015, started to get intimate again. And then I think people are at the point in our lives where we think that, okay, it's time to settle down.
So most times when we think of an islander coordinating an event, we think of them being tardy or unprofessional. This was not the case with Kelly. From the first practice to the last, Kelly was there on time and professional yet still friendly. Kelly says a time, you will be there for that time. But I remember the first few practices we had, we turned up early, Kelly was there, I was there with the bride, and we ended up waiting like half an hour to an hour for maybe I'm just exaggerating, but it felt like nearly an hour for the rest of the bridal party. And Kelly, even though Kelly noticed that this was the norm for the bridal party, he never changed the time. He stuck to the time. He said 7 and he's left it at 7. So we have another practice session. Our third to last one. And we're in the multi-purpose center. So that's the bride-to-be coming in late for practice. Yes, she is late. Madam, why are you late? Why are you late? Very early. Why are you late?
Like your shoes.
Thank you.
Exercise?
No, I exercise every morning. This is one of the dances. And that's the bride. Good night, and that's the bride. She won't. Nothing. Good evening. All right. So I spoke with the bride, and she expressed how she was thoroughly pleased with Kelly's work at her wedding. From the engagement shoot, church decor, the choreography. Then it came to planning the bride's entrance, the reception entrance, which was choreographed by one of my cousins, Monica Brown.
A love that will make the clouds smile, even when those rains threaten to rain. Can you hear the heavens? A chorus that will echo God's name in praise of this union. For He is love. They will write about this love, chronicle it in the sands of time as if it were a fairy tale. Carve it into stone as if it were forever. They will write about this love, call it one of dreamers. And they will call on God to bless it and call it blessed, for God is love. As the road gets hard, they will hold on to each other. There will be those who try to tear this love apart, to break it down. But restless hearts and sneerful minds will never become true praying hearts.
What you gonna do like?
Our dancers, Messenius Joseph,
Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that in from me? Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? Baby, don't do like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be
our
sweet.
bridesmaids, Itina James, Alyssa Ryan, Candice May, Tennessee James, Acacia Hoshia, Shari James, Hedwin Hadra, Venetia Farrell, Petra Thomas, and Camicia Myers.
join me in welcoming our bride and groom of the hour, Mrs. Takesha Theresia Joella Joseph and Robert Vincent Shadrack, Mr. and Mrs. Shadrack.
Epic. There was even fog machines, scented fog machines. It gave the lost bride wandering through the forest looking for her groom kind of effect, if you know what I mean. I remember when she came up through the fog, that's when I started to cry, because it was just, I didn't even expect. Me, the bride and myself, we are very close, right? She didn't tell me this, but I guess she didn't know either, so she was, I don't know, but I was just so surprised when I saw that bit. So I was like, this was like I was in a mystical film, but it was in reality. So the bride gave me some advice to share with people who are planning on getting married. Okay, so the first thing she said is, you should know what you want. She said she knew she wanted a large bridal party. She knew the type of dress she wanted. She had a theme in mind. And the second thing is, when choosing a wedding coordinator, become familiar with their work. So have a look on their Facebook page. Don't talk to people who have hired them for events, past events and stuff like that. Have a look at their work. Don't just hire someone and you just heard people say stuff. Talk to people, look at their work. Ensure they're up to your standards. That way they'll be able to execute your idea. Have a consultation. Be prepared to present what you'd like during your consultation. So don't just turn up at your consultation with a blank mind. At least know what you want. Know what type of dress you want. Have an idea of what the service you'd like to see. I don't know. Just be prepared, basically. Even if you don't have the full image of how you'd like your day to be, have something in mind, okay, so that the events coordinator can work with this. Okay, and she also said that it's important to know your wedding coordinator and then vice versa, because she said she had it was a situation where she wasn't around and Kelly was trying to get in contact with her, but for some strange reason he couldn't get in contact with her. But because they got to know each other, he was able to make a decision that was needed on the spot for her, simply because he got to know her. And number 5, she said to be yourself. Don't go acting, pretending like you're this person when you're not, because you'd like your wedding to be about you and the type of person that you are. And then she also says, number 6, take them with you when you're doing any business concerning your wedding. And number 7, she said she had a mini concert at the beginning of her wedding, which was able to cover the lateness of her arrival, which, yeah, no one even knew she was late, because the mini concert did actually work out pretty well. She said she was surprised at how much details Kelly added to her wedding. They all fitted around the theme, which was cricket, singing, mechanic theme. She said your first choice may not be your final choice, so take your time and don't be surprised or get anxious if you have to make another choice, another decision on something else. She said having a planner who is also an image consultant has its advantages, as Kelly is both. And Kelly was able to help her choose dresses that suits the whole bridal party. Yeah, Kelly was able to help her choose dresses that would fit all body types, because she had different ranges of body types for her bridesmaids. and we all look very pretty in our dress. Especially for me, I know that as a plus size woman, it's harder to find dresses that will suit my body type, because I've been to a few weddings and I hate not being able to be a part of the choosing, because I get anxious. I like dresses to fit me perfect. I know it suits me, but other people don't. But then having Kelly there, he did that job. He looked at us, he knew, he could see our body type, and he was able to help us choose the bridesmaid dresses that suited us. Some brides think that the only person who needs to look good on the day is the bride herself, but they don't realize that it's a reflection of the bride if the bridal party doesn't look good. And she also said that there will always be hiccups, but don't let this dampen your day. She would definitely recommend Kellyco. You won't be disappointed. He makes you feel like royalty, and who doesn't want to feel like royalty? I know who my wedding coordinator will be. Do you?